Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be playing Resident Evil 2 Remake, Ghost Survivors, No Time to Mourn scenario. Now, this is the easiest, supposedly, well, the second easiest of the Ghost Survivors scenarios, and there are two routes you could take, a short route and a longer but slightly easier route. If you've played it before, you may have noticed that there's a Magnum in one of the gumball machines, but no ammo. And today, what I'm going to be looking at really, is whether it's a viable option to get the Magnum. And I'm going to show you a route to do that. Obviously, these first two zombies, just follow the path I've taken. No need to shoot anything. Run around them, save ammo, save time. When you get down to here, obviously, shoot the gas tank guy as usual. And run downstairs. We're not going to be going for a world record here. If you really want to get the world record, you're going to have to get really good at pathing around these zombies. Very occasionally stunning one, but you're not really going to be killing many, and you're going to be fairly reliant on a bit of luck. This is a nice, easy, fun route that means you can get away with killing a few zombies and quite easily complete this scenario. So again, kill him from a distance, then run past, turn and wait for the licker to get close. When he does, back. I like to take his legs off just so he doesn't catch up with you and surprise you. You can stun him and run past, but there's a few poison zombies in the next room. You should be able to take these out with a shotgun without getting poisoned. If you do, you've got a blue herb and it's no problem using that now. There's also a cop in here too as well. Again, it is possible to do this more efficiently. This is just an easy method. So, down the stairs, turn right at the bottom. Then we're going to kill the first backpack guy. And this is where we need to start thinking about the ammo. So what we're going to do is stockpile Magnum ammo. And we're going to use the pistol and the handgun. The pistol and the shotgun rather to so that one there, we're going to combine the two small ones to make pistol ammo. Then we're going to save the high grade gunpowder for the next backpack gun. I want to get the shotgun out here now. In a perfect run, you'll dodge past the first one, dodge past the second one, dodge past the third one, dodge past the fourth one, and then actually dodge past that fifth one. You shouldn't really try and shoot him. If you run left around the second to last one, then run right round the last one and turn sharply, you can get through the area without firing a shot and without getting hit at all. Made a bit of a hash of that. I've actually refined that strategy a bit since then, which you'll see on another video when I show my shortcut version. So again, go to the gumball here and get the flashbang. Obviously we're going to have to get rid of something here. And we'll probably get rid of the blue herb because we don't really tend to need that. Now there's two ways to do this next room. There's the quick way and there's the easy way. The easy way is this way here, where we just try and coax this chap down the stairs with the gas tank. It takes a couple of minutes. It's not the fastest way of doing this room. If you want to do it the fast way, you take the flashbang you just got out of the gumball machine, if you like, run down the stairs, kill the backpack guy to get the ammo, hit the lift switch, and then when all the zombies wake up, throw the flashbang, wait until the lift comes, jump in it, and you're out of this room in seconds. This way works very well, but it's not the quickest way. Again, it's better if you can kill the backpack guy in the middle of the room with the exploding pack. Then you won't have to deal with any of the zombies. It'll take the entire room out. Ammo's not an issue here. It's really time that we're losing doing it this way. So again, we've now got another one of those, so we can make more Magnum ammo. That's why you had to save it from the previous one. And then we can make lots and lots of pistol ammo here. We'll end up having more pistol ammo than we need, then we can take the left. When you get to the bottom, there's a gumball machine with health in it. I'm probably going to just take the green one and use it straight away. But hopefully you shouldn't have lost any health by this point. The only thing that got us was that corridor zombies, which are much easily avoided. So yeah, we're going to have bags of bullets, so we'll get rid of those few. Take a green herb and use it. And this is the point at which you can choose the two routes. If you go left out of this door, that takes you on the longer, slightly easier route. If you go right, that takes you on a shortcut, but it means you have to deal with 3 G mutants in a sewer section. And it can be a bit of a pain dealing with them if you haven't figured out a good way of doing that. So we want the sparkshot, so we're going to have to get rid of something. We're going to get rid of these zombies here. Again, we're going to go for a nice, relatively easy strategy here. Not particularly racing through it. Not particularly trying to be too efficient. Basically trying to be just trying to get through it fairly easily. So we're going to pick up the sparkshot now, but we're going to save that for the G mutant. And she decided to carry on. Take out the poison zombie for the next ammunition store, but we're not going to get that ammunition straight away because we're going to go and use the sparkshot on the G mutant first. You will see in the, you can see we haven't actually got room unless we want to make some shotgun shells. But what we really want to do is get as much Magnum ammo for the last bit as we can. Now the thing you want from the next gumball machine is going to be the grenade, but that's actually around the corner. We really need to deal with the G mutant first. The way I deal with him here is I'm going to use the spark shot to kill it, but actually it's probably not the best way to do it. It's probably more efficient to use the same tactic to get the zombie to come after you, then kill the zombie, and then equip the flashbang, let the G grab you, and then give him the flashbang to eat, and then run past while he's stunned. So I went up here, but what I actually done is I've forgotten I haven't got space for the grenade, but I wanted the grenade out of that gumball machine. So here we realise I haven't got the space, so I'm going to go back and come back for that later. Easiest way of dealing with this section here, because there's a zombie hiding in the water and the G. So if you back up to about here, then face the wrong way and carefully walk back until you hear the roar, then rush forward, you can run past the zombie, kill the zombie, and again I'm going to use the spark shot now to kill this G mutant, but it's a horribly inefficient way of doing this. You're probably much better off equipping the flashbang and giving it to him. The only thing I would say obviously is you need to make sure you've got that grenade first, otherwise you're going to have issues getting hold of the grenade. But if you picked up the grenade, you've got the flashbang, you can just give that to the G and run past while he's stunned. So equip the spark shot back in the water, and we're going to head over to that G mutant. You should be able to do it in 2 shots realistically if you go for the eye and you get a good accurate shot in, even though this is only the low power version of the spark shot. There we go. Should do it. Don't turn out to be too accurate with that. If you can do it in 2, it's worth doing it in 2, because what you can then do is take the spark shot and save it and use it for the last the ivy before the stairs. So again, we're gonna make a few shotgun rounds here just to use up that ammo box. I think then it's pretty much all we can do. So there we go. We've got full handgun ammo, we've got a few shotgun rounds, and we've got a sparkshot left. And we've got some Magnum ammo stockpiled. So, run through the sewers. Again, this way you only have to deal with one G-mutant. If you go the other way, you're going to have to deal with 3, which is it's a bit of a pain. It is doable, and I'll show you in another video later one of the many ways of doing that. But we've got everything now. The next thing we're going to do is get to the gumball machine and get that Lightning Hawk Magnum. So if you were going for a speed run, this is a bit you can stair skate on and try and increase your time a bit, but again we're just going for a nice easy pace here. Getting that handgun ready, and then when we've dealt with these zombies here, we want to sort of hoard them together so we can use the gas tank to take out as many at once. I try and take their legs off, get them crawling. That'll slow them down, and sometimes they'll trip over the fallen comrades, which makes your life a little bit easier. It certainly slows them down a bit. So that's it. One good shot there, staying well out of the way of the poison, and we're all done. We've got some nice ammo to get there, but at the moment our inventory's a bit full, so we're just going to run around here and use that spark shot to deal with the ivy. Quickest way to get past the ivy, if you haven't got the spark shot, is to stun him with a shotgun shell, making sure you burst one of the orange kind of blisters that have got on them. If you want to kill him, you've got to burst all those blisters, but again, you don't need to. That's purely optional. If you're worried about him coming up behind you, pop all the bubbles and you're safe. If you just want to stun him, just make sure you shoot one. So now here's the gumball machine, and we've got a stockpile of Magnum ammo, 18 rounds. So we're going to grab that, and we're going to fill the Magnum up with Magnum rounds. Now, you've got time, and it kind of makes sense for you to get the Magnum if you're going the long way around. But I don't think it probably works as well if you're going the short way with the 3G mutants. So if you want the Magnum and you want to play this mission that way, I would go for the longer route, probably. So shotgun round here, deal with these. One more, but it's okay because we've got 18 Magnum rounds here. That was a horrible waste of a flashbang. I should have probably actually let him grab me then, but never mind. There is a health off to the left here, but it does mean you'll have to deal with an additional poison zombie, so it's whether you think the health is worth it for having to use one more Magnum round. That's all there is to gather in this area. Again, trying to preserve those Magnum rounds when we're in a tighter spot. Then we're onto the stairs up to the sewer control room. These guys, the trouble with taking the kneecaps off and getting crawling is they can actually end up blocking you up on the stairs, and sometimes it can be tempting to just play it easy and just pop them in the head. So you can see there straight away I was blocked, so I couldn't run past it, so I've ended up poisoned. But that's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean we can't complete this. So we run through to the next section. There's a zombie round here with a backpack. Poison zombie. Because we're poisoned, what you've got to watch is the fact that you are periodically coughing, and then you can't shoot or reload or anything. You've basically got to wait. So we're going to use the herb just for a bit of health. Then we'll probably make some shotgun rounds here, because they'll be useful in the next little section, and it means we can save some more of those Magnum rounds. Then we'll get rid of the ammunition and we'll pick up that mixed herb. The poison does a little bit of damage and it will eventually kill you, I think, but the main inconvenience is while you're trying to shoot things, you'll suddenly start coughing and then they get a chance to get in. It gives them an opening. But the next bit's pretty straightforward, so it shouldn't actually be a major problem. Again, you can get blocked up with these. If you take the knees off, you can get past them, but they can block you on the bridge and then catch your foot. So if you can get them so that they fall, leaving you a gap to get around them, that is better. So one more of these to get. Just stun him there. And we're going to make sure we've got 4 Magnum rounds in. And we've got another hive to deal with here. We're just going to pop one bubble to stun him, then run past. You'll find if you go the long route, there are more ivies to deal with as well. Didn't really need to use that second one there, but never mind. Down the steps. Still got 10 Magnum rounds left, and pistol ammo and shotguns. Again, that poison just giving you a little bit of a coughing fit there. Save some Magnum rounds, taking him out that way. The G mutant in the next room, really there as a distraction and to stop you if you get there to stop you if you get trapped and have to retreat. When you get to this area, you need that grenade that we saved from earlier. So equip the grenade and just try and sneak it around the corner. Take out as many of these guys as you can. There's an ivy there, plus a few poison zombies. That was a pretty good throw. There'll be a couple to deal with, but we've got more than enough ammo. Just 2 more poison zombies to take out. Oh, 3 more, there we go. Magnum round. Magnum round. And we've got 1 non-poison zombie. And there we go. We finished the long way round scenario with ammunition to spare. It's not a fast time. You should be able to do this when you're really going for it. If you're at the top level, you should easily be able to get this under 10 minutes. The world record's well under 5, I think, for this. But again, you literally have no time to fight anything. You have to just dodge everything, occasionally stun, and keep running for almost the entire run. But that's it. Again, I'll be doing another video soon covering the short route. I think the Magnum, it's a fun way of doing it. Whether it's the best way, I don't know. I think it's less constraining to make shotgun rounds and just stick to the shotgun. What you then collect from that last gumball machine, I don't know. Knife or needle rounds, it's a tough one. But that's the long way route and an easy way of doing it.